All right, welcome back to the channel. In today's episode, I got something really neat to show you guys. Unfortunately, it's on my car, and I don't like to see the paint ever look like this, but check out this rusty mess. Wow, man, you're probably wondering, how in the hell could you possibly get all that on your paint? So about 2 weeks ago, I had my car in the Tesla dealership. It had a problem with one of the parts, and it took a while to get it in. If you're from Hawaii, you know it rained like crazy during that 2 weeks. And I'll tell you what, sitting inside that metal building, it must have just been pouring rusty water down on the car nonstop for the entire 2 weeks. I can't think of any other reason how it possibly could have got that many iron contaminants on it all at the same exact time. It looks absolutely horrible. But I'll tell you what, here's a quick glimpse. Look at what happened. Man, this stuff works amazing. Today we're going to be using the Armor Iron Remover and a clay towel. Now keep in mind that when you use a clay towel on your paint, it's not ideal. We want to save that for when there's rough stuff on there, something that needs a little bit more agitation. You don't want to use this every time. It does or could put some micro marring onto your paint. Keep in mind also that Iron Remover is not going to hurt your ceramic coating whatsoever. It didn't do any damage to that. Now if you have some light gauge like drying aid or spray sealant on there that's kind of easy to remove, the Iron Remover is going to take all that off. So also one thing you'll find is when you're doing this over top of a ceramic coating, you're going to see that ceramic coating original properties, water beading, sheeting, however your coating works, just come back alive. So without any further delay, I picked a good cloudy day, so the lighting's not great because I wanted to really let this dwell on there and get this iron off. See how I did it. Yeah, let's do it. All right, so I wanted to pop in and just talk about when would you actually want to use an iron remover on your vehicle. The first biggest case would be you park at a Tesla dealership and it's raining metal down onto your paint for 2 weeks straight, or you're in some sort of parking garage or industrial area, or you just feel like that you've collected some metal dust on your paint. That's going to be a great time. The second use case for it, as a decontamination process prior to polishing your vehicle. It's always nice to do a quick iron removal. Make sure that when we start our polish, we're not grinding any embedded contaminants deeper into the paint. We definitely don't want to do that. My third use case that I like is I like using a dedicated wheel cleaner with an iron remover built in, and this has been good to me. I like this a lot. It's got a reasonable smell to it, good purple indicating on the iron removal, and on wheels, you find that brake dust gets all over the wheels, and iron remover is kind of nice to use that. I use this pretty regularly. So I just wanted to let you know that's when I'd use it. Let's get back. We'll start this process by just spraying the iron remover directly onto the paint. Remember, you want the panel to be cool to the touch, out of direct sunlight. We spray it onto the panel, get it in good coverage. You don't have to put like excessive product, but make sure you have enough product to cover the area. We're going to let it dwell for 3 to 5 minutes. I say let it dwell as long as you can without letting it dry on the paint. That's the key thing. Do not let it dry. Once we get it all dwelled and everything's looking happy, we're going to go ahead and use the pressure washer and just spray this off and see what's underneath. And I gotta say, for just spraying the iron remover on and then a quick rinse with the pressure washer, man, this got a good bit of the contamination off of the paint. Not all of it, but quite a bit of it, which shows the power of this stuff. But we're gonna follow up with a clay towel here. Check this thing out. For those of you that are unaware of it, it's kind of a microfiber towel with a clay type, I would say fake clay surface on it. I like to fold this into 4s. Super, you know, again, put a good amount of product on there. This has a good amount of lubrication, which is nice. It's got a little sud to it also. We spray it on the mitt and we also spray it on the paint, and then we're gonna gently, and when I say gently, I mean gently rub it around. You're gonna feel it rough under the paint. You're gonna feel that contamination, but just kind of go back and forth. Remember, we're not trying to, you know, wax on, wax off like Karate Kid or anything. Just nice, easy. We're just trying to get that rough feeling off the paint. Once you've achieved that, it's over, move on. Don't sit there and grind away at it. This could mar your paint if you try hard enough. And I'll tell you what, it's coming off easy and it's gonna look great underneath. So this is working really well. Let's just continue around the rest of the car. I'll kind of chop this up into small segments, but you get the idea. We'll spray the panel down nice. We'll go ahead and hit the microfiber clay towel with the product to give good lubrication on the towel. We'll go ahead and easily rub back and forth across the paint until we get that nice slick feeling back. None of that kind of contaminated on the paint feel should be left when we move on. We'll give a nice good rinse. Make sure you get all that product off, even down inside the cracks and crevices. All the iron remover needs to be gone, and we'll just make our way around the car, panel by panel. Look at the way this stuff brings out all that purple. That's just the indicator letting you know that it's breaking down the iron. And we'll just move on around the rest of the car, get it all cleaned up, and wow, look at this. The car has no iron, none of that crap on the paint anymore. It did an amazing job. I gotta give it to Armor, another good product, Armor. You're always putting out good stuff. We appreciate it. And for those of you that wanna purchase these products, down in the description, I'm gonna leave links. One thing cool about doing the YouTube channel is I get to get discounts from all these companies and give them to you. Hopefully it'll offset the shipping or something cool like that, or just a little extra money in your pocket. Either way, that'll be down below. Check those out. If you enjoyed the video, as always, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. Let me know about your favorite iron remover. As a matter of fact, I have several good iron removers. I'll leave some good links down for the different ones I like. And you can always get all my favorite products over on my website, hawaiidetailing.com. And I'll tell you what, this stuff is good. Yeah, and we'll see you on the next one.